Thank you, sir.
You paying me for this? We're glad to serve.
I will perform according to your exacting specifications, Master.
Fixer's work is never done.
Done.
Results are much better than they appear, Master. You'll see.
This wasn't my best work.
taba tata kipuna. Pampawula ji ota kakoga hota nupisto.
Special operative. Command really did take my assessment seriously. I'm Captain Jared. For weeks now we've been here, listening in on Republic transmissions. I was ready to pack it in when we finally struck it lucky. The Republic is holding Imperial soldiers in a makeshift POW camp nearby.
You know the target, shouldn't you be doing something?
We tried, but we were caught off guard. The camp is guarded by AdvoSec, the aliens. And frankly, I'm not sure what they're doing there. We weren't expecting them. And half my men were taken before we could retreat.
A leader should be prepared for every eventuality.
That's hardly fair. We were taken by surprise. Anyway, that's why I asked for help. I was hoping that you could infiltrate the base and take out the AdvoSec so we can rescue our prisoners. I can't send my men in again. The AdvoSec outnumber us 2 to 1. This calls for someone with more direct field experience than me.
Sounds dangerous, but I'm willing to take a risk.
The POWs are in a cave not far from here. Be careful. The AdvoSec will leave you bleeding in the snow as soon as take you prisoner.
Wama ota jakoga hutapawa do bumpa wula. Naguliji watawumpa mulira. Watawumpa. Chisa kavakaya topa bubanda bakawanti.
That could be a problem.
Lozno jitat mapatisa. Kukleduchosi nawi, kuchusa yomata chipompota. Tohawa do punyo is daiwoto, segoto wupi ubi.
That's good news.
Maloda buwanki kuchu. Yunaliska changa wachi kospa, ini kontinka. Mukili maklun kinit at ambumpa bushuda.
No time to lose.
Yunaliska changa wachi kospa, ini kontinka.
You don't have the cut of an EDF officer? Join the Imperials, then? I'm Captain Unily, Hammer Squadron. Call signs Blue Mother. Organizing a joint training op for our pilots. Been digging through these old hulls for research material. Slow going, but I want our people learning from the best.
Makes sense to me.
I'm particularly interested in Victor Squadron. Finest pilots the Republic ever produced. Nearly took half the Imperial Armada down with them. Our scouts have located what's left of their ships. Fighters are mostly scrap, but some of the internal components are still intact.
I'm surprised the cold didn't ruin everything.
Good thing we're only after the flight recorders. Those things are built to withstand anything. Those recorders contain a detailed log of Victor Squadron's missions. Analyzing that data could give us valuable insight into the Republic's flight tactics. Unfortunately, the Republic has already mobilized to recover the flight recorders. Someone needs to beat them to the punch.
Just tell me where to go.
The crash site isn't far. Recon has confirmed a Republic presence already in the area, so watch your tail.
The Minister of Logistics is making sure the war effort is well supplied. For the Empire,
if the Bane Brigade is alive, we need reinforcements on Hoth immediately. The Bane Brigade destroyed my people's capital. We must know the truth.
We intercepted that holocall an hour ago. The Republic will soon send its elite troops into Klaban Tundra, seeking the Bane Brigade. There, our foot soldiers will set ambushes, collapse mountains. Klaban is a natural death trap, and we need only sacrifice a few pawns to destroy the enemy's champions.
You talk about sacrificing Imperial troops. How many?
A few thousand, perhaps. A few might dig out of the ice. That's not the delicate part. You see, the Republic was right to think the Bane Brigade destroyed. Those men and women died heroes. Thus, the secrecy, and your presence. You must strike so fiercely, hurt the Republic so deeply, that they believe the Bane Brigade still lives. Only then will they commit their most elite forces.
You spread the rumors. I convince the Republic they're true, and they come chasing ghosts.
You will do tremendous deeds in the Bane Brigade's name, and only you and I shall know the truth. And once you have finished, you shall leave Hoth and continue your work elsewhere. But the myth of the Bane Brigade will live on.
Intelligence specializes in this sort of operation. I'll give the Republic whatever proof they require.
I can direct you to where your presence will be most impactful. Soldiers who will show you the Republic's vulnerabilities. When the snow is hot with blood, leave the rest to me and the ghost of the Bane Brigade.
Ah, now here comes somebody with some real mettle. Nothing but low lives and opportunistic scum on this ice cube. I'm on the trail of something big. High-level Republic orders up for grabs. Would appreciate your collaboration.
Keep talking, Captain. You haven't lost my attention yet.
Right. Pretty confident you'll agree? This isn't something we should leave to my grunts. Idiot Republic flew a shuttle too low. Even the Yahoo pirates couldn't miss. Shut it down. Pilfered a lockbox with the military orders. Luckily, pirates can't open the box. Republic shuttle crew has pieces of the cylinder key in their belts. Hoping you can salvage the key, then secure the box's contents.
The Republic orders will go a long way toward defeating our enemy.
Knew I could count on you. Makes sense to hit the crash site and salvage the key, then invade the pirate camp for the box. Feel free to waste as many pirate scum as you like along the way. I'll be here waiting to relay the Republic orders to High Command.
For the Empire.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll have to get something for you.
Dovey? Are you all right? Dovey? Sir, perfect timing. Bit of a bind here. Think you're up to lending a hand?
It depends on who will benefit from my assistance.
The Empire, definitely. I've uncovered a covert Republic plan to gain control of Hoth. They must be stopped. Saria Javad, Scout Captain. I sent one of my men to investigate Republic chatter. You won't like what he found. The Republic is trying to turn a starfighter from a downed freighter into an offensive snowspeeder. Operates at sub-zero temps, no icing, tears through blizzards like... Well, that thing works and we're scrap. Respectfully.
We need to make that ship our own. Use it against the Republic.
Good idea, in theory. Thing could let us take out a Republic base, fly in reinforcements, and have it fully manned before the enemy knew what happened. It won't work, though. Their engineers have booby-trapped the snowspeeder against thieves. Our only option is to destroy it.
I'll make sure there's nothing left.
Great. You'd better hurry. If they discover Dovey, they'll be moving the ship to a more secure location.
I found Colonel Varnis. He was dead, murdered by Republic Talz.
Talz. That would make sense. Cold adapted, Republic aligned. I've not killed their kind before. What about you, Commander?
What? Yes, of course.
The base awaits your orders, Commander.
We are having deep morale issues in the forward outpost. I must show them that we can triumph without Colonel Vanis. Now is the time for reprisals. These chittering animals will not get away with this. I want 10 of the Republic to suffer for every one of ours dead. I want every last Talz wiped out, their heads on sticks out in the frost.
Anything you'd like to add?
The main thrust of the plan is sensible, but given our limited knowledge, I suggest the plan be refined before use. A covert action is advisable, or we'll end up wiping out one group and causing the rest to go into hiding. I have data arrays we could install in their communications link. If we did that, we could locate and estimate their numbers before we hit them.
They weren't carrying handheld comms. They've probably got way stations. I can bug those.
This sounds plausible. As much as I hate to admit it, Udris is usually right about these things.
Commander! Come in, Commander!
Go ahead, Scout 5.
We found a nest of Talz on the ice lake. Too many to engage. Transmitting coordinates now.
Our luck is changing. If we can get those arrays into whatever they're using for communications, we'll soon know what we need.
When you're done, report to the forward outpost. It's closer to the lake, and the men there can see your success in person.
You paying me for this? We're glad to serve.
A task just for you? Oh, thank you, Master.
I'll see what I can do.
hear from you. We've been receiving the feed from the data arrays, and what we've learned is quite interesting. We had assumed there were one, perhaps two groups of Talz out there. We found 6. Had we attacked earlier, we would have gotten one group and the other 5 would have gone to ground.
Planning makes the victory greater.
It certainly paid off in this case. Unfortunately, we have one more step to take.
The good part is we know how many Talz there are, and the bad part is we don't have enough forces to hit all 6 groups at once. We have devised a plan to put the Talz in position for a killing blow. Their supplies, weapons, medical equipment, and the high-calorie food they require, all of it is stored in one central location. They may be adapted to the cold, but without their supplies, they wouldn't last a week. So we will destroy their cache.
What about their inevitable retaliation?
We expect it. No Talz commando will give up easily.
If I were them, and suddenly without food, I would raid this base. So we will amplify our defenses here and spring the trap shut. Unfortunately, getting at their supplies may be difficult. They are in a series of ice caves overrun by Wampers.
That sounds like a pretty unforgiving security system.
Wampers can be fooled. A combination of synthetic pheromones and body language could make them think a Talz is part of their pack. All the more reason to bring back their equipment. We could learn much from the Talz.
The last thing you'd want to do in a Wampa cave is weigh yourself down.
You'd be surprised how much I can carry.
Very well then. Who am I to say if you've gone mad? Take anything of theirs that gives them aid or comfort. Make them come crawling. Let them know who the masters of this miserable world are.
Displaying all authorized destinations. Travel route is confirmed.
Anything else?
I believe you requested Talz supplies, Captain Udris.
Excellent. I will search through this once the coming battle is over.
Which won't be long. Our sensors will catch the Talz, and our anti-personnel guns will obliterate them.
Commander! Commander! There's reports of a Talz attack.
Excellent. What wing are they headed for?
No wing, sir. They're at the power station. They're overrunning the guards. They brought bombs.
These Talz have no fear. Even when their army is at its last breath, they want to take us down with them.
If they kill the power station, we'll have no heat. We'll have to evacuate, or we won't last past nightfall.
I'll head there immediately.
I'll call for reinforcements from a Damus orbital. They should be able to land within the hour. Just get to that power station, and quickly.
Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka. Ni at ambumpa poshura mokili moklanki. Buka kampak nijit, tonka yiliska chanaga.
The dangers were part of the job. If you weren't ready for them, you shouldn't have accepted.
Poya toka changa goptula do bata wana wanki. Chikospa ini gudad ijigliska chanagawa. Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka.
We have an agreement.
O pagthra wanawaga mi punawa duetwipe. Buka kampak nijit, tonka yiliska chanaga.
You're done great. Got the activation signal from the Republic data relay, and we're already jamming their comm. Thanks to you, things are getting hot round here.
I'm back.
The results are much better than they appear, Master. You'll see.
See you in a bit. We'll report when we're done.
Perfection is my goal, Master.
Easy.
Empire cares for its assets. As long as I am one, I've got no complaints.
Took a nasty fall.
Lieutenant Oron reporting in, sir. Our company is on the ground and we have secured the perimeter.
That's good news.
We'll finish up here. If you return to Dawn Base, Commander Triton will no doubt want to congratulate you in person.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa dwedwipe. Chechopa kuma ni umpi put malia bedwana ni bobo. Kabano tase makipuna, mali tuta odmishka.
And you say the entire Talz force was held off by one person? And they're not even a Sith?
It sounds incredible, to be sure, but here, I'll let you talk directly. Sir, our gratitude is overwhelming. We were just talking about you. May I introduce Moff Braynor, Overseer of the Hoth System, among others.
I'm honored.
If not for you, Dawn Base would have been lost, and all the outposts that depend on it. It is for that reason I ask you your opinion. Would you say Commander Triton or just Captain Udris was more instrumental in the base's defense?
Captain Udris's advice formed most of our key strategies. We relied on him heavily.
That is as I expected. Very well. Captain Udris, you are now Colonel Udris. I am putting the base's welfare in your hands until further notice.
It seems you have broken down a few barriers, Colonel Udris.
I thank you. This is unprecedented. You do me great honor, Moff Braynor. I will have the base at inspection quality immediately.
Sir, if I might ask, do you think the enlisted men will have a problem taking orders from Colonel Udrus? You mean, will they refuse orders from a Chiss? They will at first. Then they will be made examples.
You could demonstrate your commitment by helping win the men over.
That is an excellent idea. I will begin immediately. Thank you, Moff-Brainer. Colonel Udrus. That will be all.
Well, that went better than expected.
I suppose we should be happy we don't have pirate problems here.
He's referring to another security failure. Captain Revar at Leth Outpost lost a reactor substation to the Whitemore pirates. We have asked much of you, but Captain Revar has not, and his soldiers desperately need relief at the Leth Outpost. If you have the time, look in on them.